attack roll, but it's still 2d6 of the damage.
Should I put the other?
I would write almost Bebop Dunkel attacks with his good hand and attacks with his offhand, and then you have your two. You get what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, this one too. You see, this one is good, except it's 2d6.
So that's the same thing though that I have on the other one though. I can take one of those away.
Yeah, but this one is a +1 because it's your offhand, right?
Oh, I
One
see.
die
Yeah,
20
plus one.
+1.
So 2d6. Okay, yeah.
So I would just change the title to maybe attacks with your offhand, so we know it's the weaker hand of the two.
Got it.
All right, we're live. Where's
Like,
Miggy?
I don't know. Can maybe someone message her in the chat saying that we're starting in 2 minutes?
Okay, let's see here. There we go. That's better. Ooh, the map.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I can't find any of my notes from last time. I don't know where I did them.
Basically,
I remember-
how.
Yeah, I remember us going through like a big old long journey, but I don't remember.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
finished by Danielle's
Throw it out.
fainting and the like.
She fainted. I thought she just threw up. Okay.
I thought I collapsed or something.
Yeah, she didn't die, she just collapsed. You know those elves not strong enough, eh?
Hey,
The same.
So
puny
at the end of the trip, you did what?
She
I collapsed
fainted.
and vomited, apparently.
Okay, I sort of remember that.
Yep, she vomited and collapsed on it.
Face first, right in it.
And that was at the end of our trail, or was that just at this city right here?
Just before entering city gates.
Okay.
And how long was it from that happening from when we fought the elves?
It happened right after that. So, did you get hit by the elves?
I'm wondering how long we travelled.
Oh, the elves, that's pretty much like a few hours prior to the game.
Prior to passing out?
Yeah, between the fight, the end of the fight, and to the gate is like 2 hours.
Right, but she passed out right after the fight, right?
No, she
No,
passed
2
out
hours
right at the
later.
gate.
She passed out at the gate.
To the
Yeah.
city.
Who has to take
Like-
magic?
Me.
Maybe we can find someone in town. Ooh, that's cool.
So
I
I'm
don't
actually
know.
unconscious then.
You're at the Stars Gate.
Stars Gate.
Did this affect my hit points? No.
Nope, not even. Look at that. How magical is that, eh?
Stars Gate. Okay. Are you
Stars
pregnant?
Gate. What type of question is that?
I don't know. She's not affected by health. Maybe she did something that we don't know about prior to this
Yeah,
adventure.
exactly.
Maybe she has some secret lover that we didn't know
Yeah,
about.
the wood elf, that's why she goes sleep in the forest each night. You don't know about it.
Hey, look at no cast.
Oh, nice.
It's still broken, but I'm working on getting it better.
Oh, I want to see.
See, it's still busted right here.
Okay.
But
I
the
can't
doctor
close-
took it up?
Yeah, because the next 2 weeks it's all about trying to get my fist to close. I got these cool little sponges.
Oh, look at you.
It's addicting. This thing is addicting. Has she texted back yet?
No.
Okay, well, let's start.
Okay. She's unconscious or just collapsed?
She collapses into, you had a wagon. So she was probably, she was driving. That's even better. So she collapsed down, and the horse stays still because she stopped it prior. But the guards are alarmed that you stop at the gate and then somebody collapsed like that.
Grok, you're in the front seat with her, right?
I am.
You want to talk to those guards?
Well, I'm sort of freaked out that she just passed out right next to me. She
Well-
puked in my shoes.
I think we need to find her some help.
So I tried to get her. I tried to check on her to see if I can get her to regain consciousness again. Consciousness.
Roll a heal check. Do you have heal?
Yep.
Is it-
Bear with
yeah.
me. When did this change? Did we change sheets?
I did not touch your sheet. More stuff.
Did that wrong?
Did not.
21. So yeah, you managed to wake her up. You know, a bit of water and try to slap her a bit.
I don't see his
I
roll
don't,
on
I
my
don't see
thing.
his role either.
Yeah, no, I did it straight to the
To the
evil
DM.
DM.
So I'm the only one that can see it. Oh snap!
Oh, okay.
So Danielle, you're waking up. You have a huge headache. Again, you're weak. You don't feel yourself.
You should eat some rations.
So, are you okay? What happened?
I don't know. I don't remember anything. My head hurts.
Okay, let's get in. Are they letting us in, or do we need to talk to?
While the gates are closed, they're waiting to see why you're coming to the city, obviously.
So I'm going to hand them. If one of them will come down, I will hand them the letter of recommendation.
So he's reading, and he starts to read it, then stop, then signal the other guard, then give it to the other guard and says something about him having a hard time reading it, and the other guard kind of reads it and says, "Yeah, it's fine." He gives you back the paper, and they open the doors for you.
Awesome.
Sweet.
They also explain where the castle is.
I was gonna ask for direction. Yeah.
Yeah, so they ask you to go north, and you all see on the map how it's done. You get to that little road. You're stopped by guards, obviously, again, until you get within the castle walls, where there's a knight there that awaits you and reads the paper and basically brings you to the throne room where the king stands, type of thing. So Redwater Castle is a huge city, equal in size to Redwall, type of thing for you, Brian. So it's a huge city, not Redwall, but Redmark. Redwall is about a third of this size of city, so it's really, really big.
Okay, there's some
Yeah, static. Is it me?
static. I think it's Brian.
I'm not even moving.
It's gone now.
Here, I'll unplug.
No.
Better?
All right.
Yeah, better.
So, like I said, Redwall is about a third of this size. So it is a pretty big city. He escorts you to the throne room. He pushes the door. The throne room is very standard, a huge room, brick floor, kind of stone walls, huge pillars, red carpet. The throne and the man sitting on the throne is very old, with an old queen and some knights and other members of the court standing around them, type thing. A lot of torches, banners, and all type of stuff.
Okay. So
I'm gonna kneel.
we'll kneel on one knee.
All right. The king starts laughing and he says, "You don't need to do that. Get up. And how can I assist you today?"
Well, we have brought the child, and
Which child?
I nudge him forward a little bit.
He said, "There's no secrets in my court."
No, I nudged the
Oh, okay.
kid forward a little bit. So let's say he was standing next to me or a little bit behind.
Yeah,
I nudge him forward
I
a
get
little
it.
bit.
Yeah. He looks at him and doesn't seem to know who he is.
Oh, he is the heir to the throne.
I have a son?
Well, oh, you're killing me here. To the emperor.
He's the king of the emperor that died?
He's the son of the emperor that died.
The emperor had no son.
Okay.
I think it's me. Let me try another mic. Just a minute.
Also, did I misunderstand the story last time?
We were delivering the kid. I don't have any. I can't find a single note.
My notes are rubbish lately.
I am so mad.
Yeah.
We were supposed to present the kid to this guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I thought
He's
he
the-
was the.
He's the future king of Redwall.
Yeah, future king of Redwall.
Okay, we are a Red Water. So he's the future king of Red Wall. Okay.
Yes.
I think it's better now.
Yeah. So if I can
All right.
recant, if I could recant that, he's the future king of Red Wall.
Oh, the king of Redwall. Yes. Yes. He grown since the last time I saw him.
He is in grave danger. He was kidnapped.
He was kidnapped by whom?
We believe he was kidnapped by the Brendan.
Roll spot check. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
On 58.
Sorry, my sheet is switched around, so it's a little harder.
All right. So, Alanya and Grok, you notice somebody excusing himself from the court and leaving as you mentioned the Brendan's name.
Do I recognize?
No, you don't know that man.
Any symbols he may have on?
You could roll a noble check.
No, I don't recognize it.
So you have no clue who he is.
Is there a reason like you're hiding your
No,
roles,
not at all.
Mr. Bruno?
Is it still going?
Was it me?
No, it wasn't you. I'm gonna mute
No,
myself.
I don't think so.
I'll mute myself.
Okay.
All right, it's gone now. All right. So the King of Redwater says those are bold accusations to be making.
Well, I did say I believe. We did find him in one of the towers controlled by the Brendan.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Didn't we have like some truth in this?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. I thought you took out one yesterday.
I've been in there sweating.
Okay, honey.
You and me
Oh my
both.
god.
Sweating profusely over every pore of my body to make you a delicious dinner.
I love you too, honey.
Are
Can you
getting
hear
shit?
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We could hear her too.
Yeah, no, she was being loud on purpose.
Okay.
Okay. So I advise that we believe that it was the Brandons. We did find them in a tower that, as far as we understand, was under their control.
He says that those are bold accusations to make.
I'm a
Since
bold
the-
kind of guy.
He signals some of his knight to take the boy away.
Okay.
And invites you to dinner. He's gonna do a dinner in honor of the boy's return, and he might have a few questions for you at the same time.
That's great.
So he shows you to a room. I must say it's a very beautiful room. You have one room each. There are king-size bed, drawer, big window, and all the very impressive rooms. You have a few hours to yourselves, maybe 3 or 4 hours each before dinner. So I don't know if you want to use that time.
I want to check on Alanya. Make sure, is there like a nurse or somebody that
They
takes-
have some sorcerer that can certainly look at her.
Alanya, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, my head really hurts.
All right. So roll a die 20 each, please. All right.
Wow.
Basically, the sorcerer looked at her and says that he'll see what he can do and leaves.
That's it.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
The sorcerers, there's 2 of them, looked at her and say they are to leave for now, but they'll try to find something that could help her out.
Okay. Do
And-
they have names, or do we need their names?
You don't really need their names at this point, no. But if you wanted names, I can give you one. One is, we will say, Siobhan and Tim is the assistant.
Are we we're in our rooms right now?
Beg your pardon?
We're in our rooms right now.
Yes, you are.
Can I just search the room to see if there's anything in here that maybe they might be spying on us? Maybe they're not sure of us. That maybe a little hidey
Yeah.
holes or something.
For sure. Roll a search. You can't find anything of that sort.
I feel like we're a little safe now. I haven't found anything. And what time is it right now?
I would say right now it's about 6 p.m.
And dinner's at
Beg your pardon?
what time's dinner?
In about half an hour. Let me change it.
Sorry, took my headphones off. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
With the other one, it's hard to hear. All right. So yeah, it's about half an hour from dinner.
Yeah. Well, let's for this half hour, I think we should kind of get our story straight on what we're doing here. I mean, we've basically come and delivered a child. What's our next step? Is there anything else that we need to get out of this? I mean,
what did you guys think about the king? Did he seem?
well, I feel like that was super quick. Like he was happy, but then we questioned how we found him.
And
it was
did you notice the man, one of the court members, just walked off as soon as we mentioned it? It was a bit weird.
I did not. What do you think?
Was he a human?
No, he was a half elf.
I wonder if they've got some sort of connection to them that we don't know about.
Yeah, he did seem a little jumpy as soon as I mentioned the Brandons.
Did he look like he was like noble or just someone in the court?
He looked
I
like
couldn't
he was
answer
supposed to
you.
be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe they're hiding something, or maybe the king's just unaware.
Could be a spy, or the Brandons could have enough power to be part of the court or part of the king posse.
I feel like we came into this city super quick with a letter and a boy, and now we're in a throne room having dinner. And I know that was our mission, but it just seems super quick and too easy. So I just want us all to be kind of aware of our surroundings when we're sitting and eating.
I agree.
And I'm going to try not to talk and put my foot in my mouth. Can't promise.
Am I starting to feel better now? Am I recovering?
Mm-mm.
No.
No, you're even feeling a bit worse.
Maybe we asked the king about.
Alanya, do you feel any sort of presence, or
Can
do
I-
you think this is?
If I do a detect magic, would it give me, like, if there had been a spell on me, or there is, I can feel that?
If you did a detect magic, you could see if there is a spell or something on you, correct? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do a detect magic.
There's no magic in action in you at this point.
Sounds like you're
Sure you're
pregnant.
not pregnant? You never know. I don't know what you and Grok were doing on the front of that.
Your Bargo medallion is warm to the touch, though.
Huh. What does that usually mean? Grok.
If I remember correctly, it means that we are close to evil. No. Oh my.
What does it mean, Grok? What does it mean?
It represents
Hey,
the
you
vampire,
told me
right?
like 10,
I remember.
12 weeks ago.
It represents the vampire. But that's all I have in my notes.
Yeah, and it reacts to evil. That's what I remember you saying.
Reacts to evil.
Maybe more specific than. Maybe it's a little more specific than that, but I remember you saying that it reacts to evil.
Bring it closer to Alania.
Could you touch it, Alanya?
Okay, I touch it.
You touch it, you don't feel any warmth or heat, and your medallion is burning your neck right now, Grok.
Son
Okay.
of it.
Bear with me one moment, okay?
All right.
I knew it. She was evil this whole time. Alania, you don't feel anything, huh?
It's just my head really hurts. I'm really tired.
It's those damn elves things that we saw in the forest.
Can I search myself, see if they, like, one of the Dark Elves put something on me when in the fight?
You can certainly search yourself and not find anything.
I will turn my back. Oh, yeah, that was quick. Thank you. Search yourself quick. Does she have corona?
Yeah, she has COVID.
The one of them breathed on you. Fuck. Now we all have to get tested.
There's nothing planted on me and there's no spell affecting me.
Oh. Well, I say if you start feeling any worse, you let us know and we get you somewhere safe so there's no commotion.
I'm so sorry. Did I miss something?
I was just talking to Alania, saying if she feels worse, let us know real quick and we try to get somewhere out of the way and safe, because obviously there's something going on.
I gave myself a strip search, but there's nothing was planted on me.
Okay. No 2 dots size holes on the neck.
No?
I said she got COVID. One of them coughed on her.
Exactly. We need to do the nose and the throat.
Okay.
So it's starting to be close to dinner time.
All right. I'm going to splash some water on my
Yeah,
face.
I was just about to say that I'm gonna freshen up.
I don't really have any nice, noble clothes, so.
All right. What? The guard escort you to a dining room, which we would imagine a big hall, but it's simply a simple dining kitchen, table area, dining room. It has a round table for about 6 people, 8 people, let's say 8 people. There's the king, the queen, the boy, and you 4. It's well decorated, like fruit and nice, and a nice fireplace. Don't get me wrong, it's probably high value, but it's very small and personal for the space. So he asks you to sit down and offers you wine or anything else you want to drink, obviously.
I'll have some milk.
Have some water.
He finds that weird, but does ask one of his men servant to fetch milk and give the rest of you wine. The boy seems comfortable at this point. He seems to know the etiquette. He seems to feel within his element. He still looks at the man once in a while, kind of anxious, but overall, you would say he would be comfortable around the dining table.
Okay. Could I sense motive?
You certainly can. On the king,
In the environment, not
the
somebody in
environment.
particular yet.
Okay. The room seems fine. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
What's the seating arrangement look like? King, queen, kid.
I would say king, queen, boy, and then you four. So, the other
Alright.
half. So you're sitting right in front of the king and the queen.
Yeah, we're
The
right there.
king being in the middle and having the bigger chair and all the little fling fling. And the guards are there, obviously, at each doorway, and they're not normal guards, they're royal guards. Type of guards, that you would probably not even do a dent in their armor before they cut your head off.
I disagree, but okay.
You can always try, buddy.
Alright. Thank you for having us for dinner.
It's my pleasure. I didn't want a big dinner arrangement. I've noticed a few things, and correct me if I'm wrong. I am old, and I've seen a lot of things, and sometimes my age plays against me. But are you not of the Dunkel family?
I am. How did you figure that?
Well, there's rumors around that the boy is still alive, and I figured you're a gnome. You were, in the way you walk and act, you seem, and the Brendan family dismissed themselves as soon as you walked into the room, which I felt was probably a direct consequences of your presence in the courtroom, since everybody thought you were pretty much dead and eaten by wolves.
Oh. Who gave you that story?
My little pigeons.
Do you know what happened with the Brendans in my family?
I do know they killed your parents.
Do you know why?
I do. I don't feel it's the right time to discuss it.
Why?
Because as much as I would be an open book, I do not know you, Bebop. And I don't know what you did with your life, and I don't know how much information I can give you that will become a direct threat to my city. Do
Well-
know that the Brendans are well established in my city, and that I need to play my cards right if I am not to fight a civil revolution within my walls.
So you're acknowledging what they did was okay?
I'm acknowledging that something happened. Okay or not is not for me to say at this point, but I do acknowledge that your parents are dead. Or, I should correct myself. You see, the old age, right? I acknowledge that something happened to your parents. I have no confirmation that they are dead. But
Yeah.
like you, rumors were the wolves. But again, who am I but an old king sitting on an old chair waiting for death to come and pick him up?
I don't know. You were able to identify who I was pretty easily. That old age must not be that bad.
That's called experience, boy. And it's called having good pigeons.
Okay.
You didn't make yourself
Well,
very quiet in Redwall. Let's just put it that way.
well, you're right. Don't
I'm
worry about me right now. I have no
I'm more
qualms.
worried about your hands than I am worried about you, sir.
Don't worry about. I have no qualms with you. Right.
The milk is fresh.
The
The
wine
milk,
is delicious.
yeah,
My
milk
head
fresh, come
hurts.
on. And your head hurts. And he looks at you next and he says, "You're not doing too well, are you, my lady?"
No.
Well, my sorcerers are very concerned about your health. You see, you've contracted a disease. I don't know if you know about this, but there's a certain disease that's called the werewolf disease. Do you know about it?
No.
No. Were you in contact with men that could change in rats by any chance?
A few days ago.
And did they touch you by any chance?
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's probably the disease. I can confirm they probably touched you. And now their virus or disease is in your bloodstream. And I can tell you that within 2 days from now, you're going to change into a rat. And I'll have to kill you. And no worries, I can certainly make that swift for you.
Is
Then
there no?
his wife just hits him really hard on the arm, and he starts to laugh and he says, "But we won't let that happen, will we?"
Is there a cure?
There is. It's not an easy one, but there is a cure.
What
This
You
would the
see,
cure be?
I don't know. That's the funny part. We can give her a potion
I don't
that
think it's
will.
funny.
Oh, you don't? I feel that everything's funny. Everything happens for a reason. Um, we can give her a potion to extend her elf form for a while, but you'll need to go to the Coet Island. Um, it's not a pleasant place. Um, you see, we have a large culture here, and before I was king, they put all the prisoners or the weirdos or the shapeshifter or everyone that seemed out of norm on that island. And they've kind of grown their own little society. They don't come out, so I never sent forces in to clean it out of respect. But I feel that if there is a cure, um, those freaks would probably know how to cure it.
What's the island called again?
The
Coet.
Coet Island. It is to the east of my castle, about southeast of my castle. It's near the docks. And for your concern, Bebop, I do like you living and moving. I would avoid the Brownell Island, which is mainly owned by the Brendans.
Well, that's nice. You don't even know me and you care for me.
I don't really care one way or the other. I just like people to be informed.
Except about who killed my family or why they killed them.
You just choose on this chicken like you didn't spoke.
I drink my wine happy about myself.
How long
Is it?
will this potion hold the disease back?
If she comes back to the castle every few days, we can give her a new one. Um, and that will stop it from expanding if you want or getting worse. It won't cure it. The other solution is for her to move permanently to Redwater Castle, and we can give her a potion until I die and my successor takes over and decides that she's not worth it, and then she dies.
Well, that's nice of you. Have you treated this before?
Me, no, I've seen it treated though, and that's why I saw people going to that island to get treated. Now some come back, some others don't. I guess it's part of the gamble.
What would it cost us for you to provide this potion?
Oh, absolutely nothing. I want to see where that little thing goes on, if she survives or not. I'm curious.
Uh, is the island like dangerous? Like people we'd have to encounter, would they be dangerous, or would people pretty much
They
take care of
sound
themselves? They don't really.
Let me be bold with you. In 35 years being in that city, I have never set foot on that island or sent one of my soldiers there.
Awesome. Okay. Can we take one of those potions with us just in case we don't come back in a few days?
For sure, we'll give you a few, let's say three. It's
Three's
gonna
good.
be ready in the morning though.
Okay.
Very generous of you, Your Majesty.
Is there any other reason you'd want us to go to that island other than healing her?
I
You could be blunt. It's fine.
Not really. If I was a gambling man and wanted to gamble with friends, maybe. But I'm not of the gambling type.
Is there anybody in the city that's been to that island that we can talk to that you know of?
People in the temple, the priests of the temple, usually go there, and they usually come back safe too, which is pretty amazing.
Okay.
But me and the priests don't always get along. You see, they believe that God does everything and is thankful for everything. On the other hand, I believe that we kind of have a little say on what's happening.
Yeah. Well, all right. I'm gonna continue eating my dinner.
So
Perfect.
I'm gonna ask him if he has heard anything about Shantytown.
Shantytown. It got attacked, if I heard correctly.
Were there any survivors?
There was some, yes.
Are you aware of where they traveled to, or did they stay there?
Some came here. Um, Others went through the land. I couldn't be more specific on where they went. But I would say 25, a quarter of the town survived.
Were they treated at a nearby shelter, or
A shelter. What is such a thing?
did they receive any assistance, or were they just left to be homeless in your
If I
city?
offered assistance to anyone that came to my gate, dear sir, I wouldn't have money to run my city.
Yes, sir.
People don't come to Redwater because they're rich and they want to make fortune. They come to Redwater because they have no other choice. But we do offer one of the best sale in the land. I'm just saying, pretty proud of that fact though.
Do you know a man by the name of Malak?
Roll, I'll let you a sense motive or a spot drop, whatever is better for you. And these two others can roll a spot.
Sense motive.
Ah, bouteille d'or. right? So Bebop, you see the wife of the king trying to hide her reaction, but it was a quick reaction. Like the name was said, and her face changed to sadness. Uh, the king played it right, though. He stayed cold, collected. And the king simply says, "Oh, we used to know each other, when we were very young."
He was in Shantytown. He was my master.
Then you must have received good training.
Here's the hoping. So you didn't see him come by with the survivors that came this way?
I did not myself see him personally, no.
Okay.
Have you seen Gail come through at all this way? Do you know Gail?
I don't know her. Who is
I
she?
haven't seen her in so long.
Where is she? Who is she? What is she? Is she a god? Don't tell me you're another priest that believes that God did everything of this. My
She's my
cook
mentor.
made the chicken, and my cook made it taste like this. You see, there's nothing to do with God. This wine was brewed and done by humans. Actually, elves. Pretty good wine, but God had nothing to do with the wine either.
No, she was also a friend of Malak's. And she was Alania's mentor.
What is she? Like
An elf.
that helps. That narrows it down to about, you know,
A few million people.
25. Yeah, 25% of the mainland's population. Good job.
Do you know who attacked Shantytown?
I have my doubts. He's eating more chicken.
Well, if you feel like sharing that information, I would appreciate it at some point. Thank you very much.
If I feel that I have to at some point, I will.
Thank you,
Not a
Your
problem.
Majesty.
No problem, noble sir. What's your title?
Just a simple paladin.
Oh, you're a knight. That is funny as hell. But that's another story at another time. You know me, I'll get into stories and bore you to death. I'm sure you're tired from your trip. So I will excuse myself and enjoy as much food as you want. Sir Lancelot here will stay here with you until you've decided that you had enough. Try the strawberry pie. Our cook is fabulous doing it, and I wish you good night.
Good night,
Is
Your
the
Majesty.
is the queen going with him, or is the queen staying?
No, the queen's leaving with him.
And
So is the boy. So is the boy. And as they step out of the room, the knights leave, except Sir Lancelot, sexy as hell too. Um, you can see his shoulder dropping a bit. He's relaxing. He's taking the helmet off, and you could see he was sweating like shit behind it. Now he's breathing a bit more.
Sir Lancelot, can I ask you a question?
Sure, why not?
Spit or swallow.
You heard all of that conversation. Did you know Malik?
My dear friend, there's a lot of things that are said in my presence, and I'm still employed, and I'm still one of the confidants of the king because I've learned to shut up.
I wasn't asking to break confidence with the king. I was asking if you know Malik.
Are they not the same question, though?
So do you?
Well, you may have
I
been.
will give you this, little gnome. You are as bold as I see it. But I respect that. And for that, I will say I will take a shooter with you.
Done.
So he
Alright.
orders a shooter. Roll a constitution check, please.
Trying to get you drunk.
1 second, let me get to it. Constitution.
He takes that shooter, and Bebop is seeing strawberries in the ceiling and singing song of the old times. And Lancelot takes another and goes back to the door.
Great.
Sir Lancelot,
Yes, sir.
were you present when the survivors of Shantytown came through?
I was not. My job is to be to this side of the king at all times.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Grok! I got stuff to tell you, but not in front of this guy.
Okay, buddy. Let's go. Let's go to the room. I'll take you to your
You
room.
don't follow us, pretty boy.
He laughs and he says, I won't promise.
Okay.
What is strange is you walk in the castle and you are unescorted.
Do I sense any? No, never mind. I can't ask that right now.
Hey, Grok,
Hmm.
when you mentioned Malik, the queen flinched. I didn't want to bring it up in front of the king because it seems to me he doesn't give two shits about us.
Well, sadly, that's one of the prizes of being king.
Maybe there's a way to talk to the queen?
We have to see.
Just FYI. Now I need to go lie down because I'm spinning.
Have a good night.
All right, everybody goes to their room and gets a night's sleep.
I would have to, yes.
All right, next morning, Aliana, somebody knocks on your door.
Okay, I get out of bed and open the door.
Okay, you open the
You don't get
door
dressed first.
and
Sorry?
You don't get dressed first?
I was meditating, I wasn't sleeping.
That's how she got pregnant.
Siobhan's lets you open the door and gives you 6 potions and says, as requested by the king, you are to take one a day.
Do I take one now? Have I took one yet?
Yes, he wants to see you take one right now. And as you drink it in front of him, he explains how to take one a day and it should be before eating and all that good shit.
Okay.
Does it make me feel better when I've taken it? Like, does
Yes,
the headache
the
ease?
headache leaves, everything, you feel like 100%. It tastes like shit though, but it works. I feel like there's a plane passing through your house right now.
Mine?
Ah, there you go.
It's gone.
I haven't done shit. I heard the knock on the door for Alanya and I woke up.
Yeah.
And I peeked out. See her taking a shot. You feeling any better?
Yes, I feel much better. It tastes like shit though.
Did you get any more information about it out of that sorcerer?
No, they don't really talk much. Is he still there or did he leave? He left.
He's still there looking at the at the gnome going like, why am I being spoke of to the third? He just shakes his head and leaves.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
That's fine. Nobody sees me. I'm just good to do this and do that and cast this and cast that. That's it. It's okay.
Wait, come back.
No, fuck
Wait.
you. You didn't want to speak to me. Nobody understands me. Nobody appreciates me. I'm about to go and leave. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to pack my shit up and I'm going to leave. That's what I'm going to do.
Can I
Wait,
try
before
to,
you go, I need a hangover cure.
Can I try to calm him down?
Yeah, you can try diplomacy. Or you can try intimidate, which would be quite funny.
Poor guy.
No, I respect him.
He feels kind of bad to have said fuck you, so you apologize about the rude behavior. It's just that the king doesn't often listen to him, and he seems just important when shit happens.
Well, we appreciate you, Siobhan. Thank you so much.
It's okay.
Sorry.
And he does not have a cure or something for your hangover. That's called water.
Does he? Do you know anything more about this werewolf disease?
Well, actually, you're gonna become a were-rat, so it's
A
like
were-rat.
the lowest form. Like, if I was to be transferred, I would probably die before becoming a were-rat. It's like you're dirt. You know, werewolves are all exciting. They turn, they're evil, and they attack, and they're really aggressive and cool to see. But were-rat, you're like the fish that nobody wants to eat. You get what I'm saying?
Thanks, bud.
Not a problem. Anything else?
No,
Have
that's
you, have you seen anybody get cured from this?
Personally, no, I did not.
Is
Okay.
there a point in going into Coed Island? Could there be a cure there?
If there was one place in this whole land that she could get cured, is there.
Okay, that's
The
great.
the king never lies, really. He's a shithead sometimes, but if there's one thing, he never lies.
Okay.
He won't give you all the information, but to me, he never lied anyway.
And how is the relationship between Coed Island and the city?
Actually, you would be surprising. You would think it would be awful and evil and all. But it's actually pretty decent. We don't see them, they don't see us. Like the king said, nobody from the city ever put foot on there for 35 years.
Oh, I didn't see you at dinner. Were you there?
No, but they're common knowledge.
Except for the priests.
Oh, because you said that the king said, so I was just wondering. I thought.
You know, I may have heard.
So it's just us and Sir Lancelot. Did Sir Lancelot tell you?
I don't speak to Sir Lancelot, and Sir Lancelot does not speak to me.
It's better that way. Get you drunk.
All right, I was stealing some chicken in the kitchen. All right,
Okay.
they're
Ah,
good
okay.
chicken. I don't know why you're putting me in this position now. You know, I'm not a thief. I'm just human. I have my little things. You know, I like chicken, and that's good chicken. I don't know why now you're making this all about me. Did I
But
not
it's
give
just-
the potion to her? Did
No,
I
no,
not
no.
be the bigger guy? Was not I decent in giving and providing solutions for your group? And now it's all about me eating chicken? Did
I
you
roll
think
my
I'm fat?
eyes.
Is that it? I'm fat
Nobody
now?
asked
I'm
you
fat.
if
I'm a thief. You see how unappreciated I am?
no,
You
you're
see? I tried to help you like I tried to help the king. And the first thing you know, I'm
Too
this and
early
I'm
for
that,
this.
I'm this and I'm that. So,
It's
you know
too
what?
early for
What else?
this.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll say it again. Fuck you. I'm leaving
Whoa.
now. I
Bye.
had enough of your group. So he turns around and starts walking, and little Tim
Thank
follows
you
you,
him
have a
Lord.
as
great
he
day.
Thank
he
you for
gives
the
you the finger.
cupcakes.
You just see the finger appearing before going down the stairs.
Man, people in this city just don't like to talk, do they?
I mean, I was teasing
Wow.
him a bit.
Hey, I have an idea. I think we should see if we can find a priest in the temple and have them escort us to Coat Island.
Who's this temple to?
I don't know.
What? Sorry?
Who is this temple to?
You don't know. You didn't ask. Nobody told you.
And the king doesn't like gods, so
No. It's
Before
a
we go to the temple, I'd like to buy a little hair of the dog, kind of make myself feel a little better. A little bigger.
yeah.
I,
The
I
best in
don't
town.
think that's how it works, buddy.
It's worked so far.
I guess if you're always drunk, you're never hangover.
That's
Hey,
a
I'm
good
young.
point.
I'm young. I like to drink.
Aren't you like 50 something?
That's young.
I'm
What are
17.
we gonna?
I'm young.
All right, go drink your milk.
All
All right,
right,
what do you
when you
guys
guys
need?
are ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
I just stop at a shop and buy some mistletoe for my bracelet, please.
No, that's
Oh.
fine.
Yeah, sure.
1 gold.
The shop's called the Nature in Me.
Oh, nice.
All right. You leave the castle. You go by the mistletoe. Next stop is
We're going to the temple.
Actually, let me look at my.
Should we
Equipment.
bring our? Should we bring our wagon?
Oh, and I'm
Look.
fully
Brian's trying to look important. Let's take the walk. Why walk? Take the wagon.
Hey, in case we gotta
Well,
make a,
I
in
don't
case we
think we
gotta
would
make a
find somewhere to park it, would we?
No. And you need a boat to cross to the island.
So
sheet.
we might want to leave our cart here where it's safe.
Yeah.
Uh, so all my notes are gone about my equipment.
Did you put it on your character sheet?
I did, and my character sheet is completely different.
That's weird.
It is.
Isn't it?
Looks the same for me. Looks the same as mine.
I reopened it yesterday and I did not touch any characters.
What are you looking for?
Well, I was trying to see how many potions I had and stuff to buy some before we go.
I have one cure light potion.
It says you have 3 cure light potions, and 3 is a cure moderate.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what it says.
3 and 3. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm good then. Okay, so we have 3 days before we have to come back.
Well, we
Five.
have.
Five.
I've got 5 potions left.
Okay, not counting today, so that's 6 total.
Alania, what do you need to buy?
I've got my mistletoe. I think that's all I need for now. Thank you.
I said we go to the temple after that.
Let's go.
Um, as we're walking, do I see any Brendans in the area?
Roll a die 20, die 100.
Oh,
Straight into
Nope, you
combat.
do not.
no Brendans, huh?
Nope.
Then I'm gonna walk like nothing's the matter.
So we
No
like
care in the
go
world.
to Temple Square.
Mm-hmm. And everybody, you see that huge temple, humongous, with gold, and it looked like paradise. But I'll ask you to roll a spot.
Coming.
Oh. So Bebop and Grok, you notice that on top of the temple, instead of being a cross or being the usual, symbol that you know, it's exactly the same symbol as Grok's other medallion,
Ooh.
Which is
if
the
you go
golden
in journal, you
the
see the
golden
picture.
amulet.
Yeah.
Golden amulet, no details. Is it Grok? I noticed that you're wearing that. Do you feel anything?
No, that one doesn't go on fire.
The golden amulet burns in the presence of evil.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one you're wearing. That's the one that's on top of the.
Did I
You
get
don't
those
feel it?
backwards? Is it the other one that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Right.
it's. That's why I had it confused. So it's the Vargo medallion that burns when I'm in the presence of evil. Okay.
Now, it's the old gold medallion that burns when you're in presence of evil.
Okay,
The
then you never.
Vargo medallion is the one that burned up when Danielle touched it.
Yes, but you never told me why it burns.
No.
Right.
Okay, okay,
So that one's the no details.
okay. So we don't have details. I don't know why it burns. Okay. So disregard what I said earlier then.
Is your medallion burning now?
No.
It's my medallion burning now. Thank you.
No. Does
Well-
it cool or off now?
It's
Which
the
medallion are we talking about?
the Vargo medallion is still warm, correct? Because I'm with.
Correct. With Danielle, correct.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Now
So,
it's confused. I got it.
think that it reacts to creatures of the night.
I like about all those hypotheses. It's because of evil or creature of the night.
Creature of the night. Let's go with that.
I like it, or just because it's time to take a shooter. Hey, Bebop.
All right. So I'm going to, of course, keep the Vargo medallion, and I'm going to bring out the golden one.
Okay.
Make sure that it's visible when I walk in.
Knock on the door.
Wait,
As
no,
you
it's
walk.
a church. It's open, right?
Yes, it's open. It's open all the time.
Okay. Just making sure. Last time I went into a building.
A lot of priests are all wearing the white robe with the golden symbol on it, which is the symbol you have on your medallion.
Mm-hmm.
They obviously have a medallion similar, not the same, but similar to yours. But as you walk in, the priests all say, welcome, my brother.
Oh, I was afraid they were about to say, "No, you're the wrong domination. Get out." Thank you. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank you, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, brother and sisters.
Oh man. I'm gonna kind of like scoot to the right, out of the way, let him kind of like Rock show his presence as a brother and sister.
All right. So just imagine a huge fountain in the middle in the church, and you have that God sitting on the throne holding um shit. How do you say that in English? You know the thing that balance
Scale.
a scale and a huge sword, and he has that Caesar type of crown and gold around his head.
So you never told me which god this was.
You didn't know
Good
which
for
god
that.
that was.
Uh, do I see
That's why
any?
me.
Do I see any naming of this god around his statue?
Um, do you?
I only
I don't.
speak common and orc.
Yeah, you don't. It's written, but you can't read the languages there.
Can any of us read it?
Anyone has old? Sorry, old human? No, something to that effect. I don't think any one of you speaks that. No.
Would be like old common.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the priests
Mm-hmm.
and ask him who their god is.
Heaven. May you go in peace, my child.
You said Habit?
Heaven. Yep, you got it.
Thank you.
So what do you say?
I go back over to Drock and say, the god is Haven, god of
course.
light and justice.
Of course.
You knew that already.
Of course, yes.
Alright, we should find someone to talk to about Coet Island. Is there anybody in here that has different kind of robes on? It looks like they're...
No, it
So
would
they're-
seem they're all the same.
So I'm going to approach a random one.
A brother or a sister?
Let's
Do a
approach
sister.
Let's do a sister.
So
Let's
Bruno has
do
to
a
use his
sister.
sister voice.
I don't do girl voice, man. You'll be disappointed.
God damn it.
I could do this. No?
Wait, I didn't see.
Ah, well.
Alright. Alright. Sister, good morning.
It's good morning, my brother.
My name is Grok, and we are trying to gain passage to Coet Island.
Mm-hmm.
We've heard that this is the place to come to, that you guys are able to get in and out without any complications.
We can secure a boat for you, brother, but that's the best we can do.
Have you been there before?
I did not. I am not experienced enough in life to get there. To go there, should I?
Have you heard anything about the island?
In the past year, none of us really went. There was some disruption in the way the island worked, and we've decided to stop our preaching there.
Okay, but up until a year ago, the island was receptive of your preaching.
Yes, they were. They were seeking the help of God.
Okay, thank you. And how long until you will be able to secure that boat?
Probably by this afternoon.
That's great news, and I certainly appreciate it.
There's no issue, brother.
So, what is the relationship between the church and the king?
The king does not believe that any god oversees the living or the dead, for that matter. So we pray for him every day, and because he's doing so much good for the city in general, we will still bless him with heaven's grace when he dies.
Of course, so generous of you. Have you heard anything about any news around town? Any gossip you've heard about?
We do not gossip, my brother.
That's
We-
great to hear.
We only take the facts. It is the first time we see a warrior like yourself entering our temple.
There's always a first.
Oh, you are not the first, my brother, but it's been a while. We
Okay.
are happy to see you.
Thank you. Perhaps you know or have heard of my master Malak.
Yes, we did. I think he has a statue about him somewhere here. I did not know him personally, though.
So,
Statue before he died? That's awesome.
want to pretend like I didn't hear that?
That's good praise.
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay. Um, did you guys assist the survivors of Shantytown?
We did.
Malak was not amongst them.
The man identified by the statue was not with them, no.
The man identified by the statue. Okay, do I see the statue? Is it the same person?
Yes, it's him.
Okay.
He's actually smiling too, which is a rare feat.
What? I
Yeah,
almost didn't recognize him.
yeah, or the artist wanted to be creative a bit, one or the other.
Okay.
Take some privileges.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Wait,
Where will the boat be?
At the North Dock.
At the North Dock. Okay, that's great. Thank you. And before we go, have you heard of the Brendans?
Of what?
The Brendans?
Oh, you mean one of the powerful merchant family in town? Yes.
What is their relationship with the church?
We see we don't take any donation from merchant families.
Mhm.
Well, I should say we're not taking any donation from the Brandon's family.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I wouldn't either, sister.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your assistance and for being so candid with me today.
Not a problem. Have a good day, brother.
You do as well, sister.
Sister, is there a donation box?
There is at the entrance, but you don't have to give. That's
I would
okay.
like to give.
All right.
I'm just gonna give 1 gold piece.
Wow.
Perfect.
I will
All right.
donate 1d20.
Nice.
I'll donate 10 gold pieces.
I don't have a,
To Evan, correct? We're just clear.
To heaven.
Bebop is donating 1 gold piece, and Grog just donated 10 gold piece to the Church of Heaven.
where it was more of a hopefully she saw it kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I am donating for her hospitality.
Uh-huh.
you can turn this around as you
Like
want,
a
buddy.
tip. It's like a tip.
You gave a donation to another god that you are worshiping. I just want to be clear on this.
No, no,
You
no,
fucked
no.
up. You fucked up, buddy. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
it was for her hospitality.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yes. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
I think we should avoid going towards the Brownell Island and go to the dock, I guess.
Okay. Based on our conversation with Tyrone,
Yeah.
did he mention heaven as one of the true gods, or as one of the ones that took over, that sort of tried to come off as gods?
Heaven wasn't mentioned as the one that were the fake gods, if you want.
Okay.
But he didn't mention heaven, period.
He did, I know, I understand that. He didn't mention him in particular, but he did mention other gods.
Yes, he did.
Okay. So, but he didn't mention heaven.
No, he didn't mention the present God that you are worshiping, though.
All right. Yeah, we can let that go now.
Okay.
Let's go to the docks.
Let's go to the docks. I love the docks. All right, you get at the docks. I guess you eat a little something on the way, fish and chip. It's near the ocean, so I take it that the fish and chips is probably a great meal. The beer is fantastic.
Do I see any Brendans around?
Roll a die 100. You are. Yes, you do.
Oh no.
I put my head down a little bit, kind of hide behind the big guy.
Okay.
I don't mention anything. I just kind of,
Yeah, I get you.
69.
It's a magic number.
Only if you know how to use it right.
Okay. So you take the boat and you're coming to the docks.
Are we rowing, or what kind of boat is it?
Yeah, it's a rowing boat. It's what's happening here?
Alright. So as we row, Grok
Yeah,
is
just give me-
singing.
He's singing.
Row, row, row your boat.
Rock, stop.
Okay, just give me a minute. All right. Perfect. All right. So as you come to the dock, I'll put the boat down.
Huh.
I have both medallions under my
Okay.
armor.
You see the boat?
I see an orange thing.
Yeah, that's the boat. So place yourself inside the boat.
Luna's just flying up to us.
And you see that on the dock.
Hmm.
What's he?
He's that, whatever that is.
Hey, you guys see that on the dock?
Yeah.
I
And
sure do,
that-
buddy.
Does it
And
look
that
friendly?
is when we're rolling initiative.
We didn't do anything bad that time. Yeah. We minded our P's and Q's. Shit.
I didn't see your roll, Grok.
It says that it's rolling.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Boom. There it is.
What year is it?
That is Grok. Then Aliana will be the last one to go.
Who was rowing the boat, did you say? I didn't.
Grok is the rower. So
Okay.
Bebop, you go first.
Okay, with my turn, I tell Grok, maybe we don't go straight at the dock that we're looking at, and maybe go to this dock over here. I don't think I don't think it's broken,
I
but
think it's right.
I don't really think we should go straight down. But that's my opinion,
We're in
and that's my turn.
a fight.
And that's my turn.
All right. So let me do a few counts here.
They're here.
Yeah, right. Be a dude.
They're gonna throw a spear.
Do we know what they are yet?
No, we don't.
Not friendly. Oh, they haven't attacked yet.
Come.
I still think I'm too far. I'm gonna count again. I am too far. All right. So, what each? Let's be fair. I believe in sharing is believing. So, first spear
Well,
at
I would
Grok,
say I'm on the way.
second spear at Bebop. 18. Oh, Bebop, I think I hit you.
What the shit?
And I missed Danielle. So Bebop gets a little spear for 6 points of damage. Wow, that's a small spear going through your leg and screaming of pain. Grok, you can move 4 squares, which is you rowing, right?
I can move 4 squares.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the docks to our left or the one to the right if we're looking at the picture? Is that sustainable? Do I see that they may be sustainable?
It's sustainable at halfway point. You see where the planks are more
Okay.
straight and solid.
Go straight there, and it's getting out an action,
One,
or is row in
two,
the action?
no,
It's
you
2.
can actually making up to the docks to be the end of your turn the other day.
I can just make it to the docks. I can't get out.
Yeah, you could get out. You could 15. You would probably be somewhere here.
Right there.
Yeah, is that good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
But the boat's next to the dock now, right?
Yeah, exactly. So technically, Aliana, you would be here, and Bebop would be in the boat here, and Luna's gonna be not there. She wouldn't be there. She would be here. Aliana, what do you do?
I'm going to shoot at this one on the middle dock.
Can you show me?
Yeah, this one here.
Okay, perfect.
That's, let me just, yeah, that's one. Okay. So point blank shot, because I'm under 30 foot.
You do it to your damage is 3. 3 it is.
Okay, and Luna, she can fly over his head, so she's going to come to here, then swipe.
Oh, it gets 2 points for another 3 points of damage. Perfect. Then it's Bebop.
Okay, I'm gonna get off the boat.
Get off the boat is your main action. Then you have your move action.
I'm just gonna get off the boat. I can't do anything else.
Well,
Hey,
you can move 3 squares.
Oh, I can move 3 squares.
Yeah.
Seems
Just
Big.
know you're starting here though, on this side of the dock.
right here.
Yeah, 3 square from there.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna tell Grok, I got your back. Let's do this. I'm gonna follow you.
Perfect. Their turn. He's gonna switch weapon, and he's gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Come on, jump in front of me. Dare you.
Um,
Jesus.
they're gonna shoot at the bird because that's the only thing, and he's gonna shoot at Eliana.
With disadvantage.
All right. All right. Luna. 15. Do I hit?
No.
Luna. 16. Do I hit?
AC is 16.
Oh, I do hit once. So Luna gets a low 4 points of damage. And Danielle. 16. Do I hit Danielle?
Yes, you do.
Oh, hello, 6 points of damage. I'm on fire. It's starting again. Man, I've been on fire for 2 weeks now. Grok.
Okay, so I see that they're being very, very aggressive.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go right there. I'm going to do a longsword attack.
Well, hell yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. That really hurt him.
There's more that came from.
Good job,
Ask him,
Big Dad.
ask him what he is.
Eliana.
Some sort of merfolk.
I'm going to, same as before, shoot at the one on that other dock.
Shooting the same that you did last time, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa!
That's double damage. Roll another die 8, please. +1, so 9, and he's dead.
Better
Yeah.
be.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, and Luna is going to, so that one's dead now.
Yeah.
So she's going to come over to here and swipe at that one.
All right. And she hits once for 3 points of damage. All right. Bebop.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little tumble.
The tumble. Miss the first attack. And miss the second attack.
Oh.
My turn.
It's okay, buddy.
Did you see that tumble? It's perfect.
The tumble was awesome.
I should be in a circus.
All right. So 1 Danielle, 1 the bird, and 1 Grok. So we'll go in order. Let's go Danielle.
They get 2 shots?
Now there's 3 of them.
3 of them.
So Danielle, I hit. Danielle gets 6 points of damage. Wow, eh? He's aggressive, like little fucker.
What's this one for?
That was for the bird. That's Grok. Nice. All right, Grok, you're up.
Yeah, sure.
Grog's getting a little aggravated.
And you miss.
And he misses. He gets angry and he misses every time.
Aliana.
Okay, so can I get out the boat and do a spell on myself?
Yes, you can. No, you can't. You
Alright,
can. Yeah. you
I'm
can.
going to do a cure light wound spell.
Okay.
Can she do an action and then move?
Yeah, but getting out is the main action. So she could move in the boat.
Right. Yeah, move to the other side of the boat.
Yeah,
Move to
exactly.
the back seat.
Put an oar up in front of you.
Bebop, you're up.
Okay, I mean, we're still not facing me, right? So we're still in attack mode. Yeah, I'll just go
Oh.
ahead.
Luna needs her turn.
Ah.
Yes. No. Yes.
Yes.
4 points. All right, he's weak but not dead. So go ahead, Bebop.
I'm gonna.
So between the dude's legs, I'm talking to him. You got this. You got this.
Yeah, I'm gonna ruin his life right now with my other hand.
Nope, nothing. Their turn. So same thing. Let's start
Grok,
with
what's happening to us?
Danielle.
I think it's just you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
3. Bird. And Grok. Then it is Grok's turn.
I look under the legs and go, finish him! Hey.
He's dead. He's very much dead. You receive a bit of the brain all over your face, Brian.
Ah!
All
Nothing
right.
like the
So I can do an action and move, right?
You can move, yes.
So just the 3 spaces.
Exactly.
Yep.
Aliana.
I'm going to get out of the boat.
Good plan. Solid.
And Luna is going to. She can move
6 square.
6 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's not making it.
No, she's going to there.
Bebop.
Bebop is going to. Going to move 20 feet?
Yeah, so 4 squares.
So you can move 25, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. How tall is that rope?
You can move over it.
I want to just be hide behind it.
No. You're too fat. It's all the beer.
God damn it.
My turn. The 2 will shoot at Luna. Because she pretty much killed one of her friends. So the first one
No.
misses, and the other one misses. Wow. Grok.
So I see that Aliana is still pretty hurt. So I'm going to just move 3 spaces. I'm going to put my boot on the stick that holds the rope. I'm going to yell at them to ask them if they're sure they want to continue doing this. And that's going to be an intimidation.
And they'll say yes.
Come on!
Aliana.
Shit.
Okay, so it's going to just be a normal roll without the.
Headshot.
So I'm going for the top one. The
Okay.
one on the closest to the water. Ooh.
And it's
Ooh.
dead.
Roll another die.
Come on. Ah.
Close. But no cigar. Alright, Bebop.
Bebop's
Oh,
going
Luna,
to.
sorry.
No, that's the last time I'll let you.
But you say everyone's name, so you should say Luna too.
No, she's your bird. That's the last time I give you that chance.
Okay.
You go.
I gotta stop writing notes.
Oh.
Oh, 6. She kills him. You see, and that's why I shouldn't. I've been nice. I've been very nice.
I'm gonna be on it.
So, when I'm gonna kill you, you need to be very nice too. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna Oh, Bebop. Sorry, forgot Bebop.
Okay. In a full run is 7 squares. Yes.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know what? I'll just chill behind this guy right here.
I like how this story changed.
Well, you know, I don't want to go here and be in the open. Can I hide behind this? I'm gonna hide behind this.
I'm gonna attack the bird.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, you hide. Okay, I miss. Grok.
I moved.
Oh shit. Eliana.
I'm shooting.
Nice.
Wow, 1 point of damage. All right.
And Luna is clawing again. She moves closer and she.
Dang!
She is on fire.
What is happening?
The bird's better than you, Bebop.
I'm telling you, man.
That's what's happening.
I think
Bebop.
someone messed with my rolls. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I can't attack, huh?
No.
And he's facing there. I'm gonna go here.
Perfect. My turn. Gonna do 5 step. I'm gonna attack that damn bird. And I miss. Grok.
Is there such a thing as jumping in battle?
Yes, if you can do half your movement.
So my thought was here, here, and here. So I'm on top of this pile of sticks, pile of
Yeah.
logs. And how far can I jump?
5 feet.
Oh, just the 5 feet. So I would
Yeah.
just be right in front of him.
Yep, but you couldn't attack, right?
I
Because
couldn't
it's
attack.
faster.
Right.
No.
Yeah, no, so that's useless. I'm just gonna stand on top of there. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna intimidate again. Nothing much I can do.
Yeah. All right, Aliana, it's your turn.
You're gonna have to let me intimidate someone.
You are the worst intimidator because you're a child paladin.
That's a 21. I'm kidding.
Okay, I miss, and Luna's going to move one closer and go.
Dude, Luna's doing all the fucking work.
So 3.
Dang!
She is saving her ass. I can't. Here. And he's gonna attack the damn bird because that seems to be the threat. 11. I'm gonna miss. Bebop.
I'm gonna tumble past. When I tumble past?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can summon fast. Right here on these half broken logs.
Don't fall in the water. Oh,
The
okay.
tumble. Wow. 6. So he's dead.
I did all the work.
Wow.
Look at guys. Oh my god.
Can we tell what they were?
They were shit. I deleted all of them.
Foreman?
They were lizard men.
Oh,
Lizard.
lizard men. Okay. Would they wear any
Lizard.
sort of symbols?
No. You get all 200 XP. Sorry. No. Yeah, 200 XP each.
Is remind me again.
You're level
Fellow
3. You're level 3,
travelers.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Remind me again, fellow travelers. Cure light potion just heals your HP.
1 die 8 plus 1.
Perfect.
Fellow-
I'm gonna do.
Fellow travelers.
I need to do that. For me.
So roll for treasure.
I'm back up. I have no more potions.
Why didn't you buy any?
I thought I had more when I was looking at your list.
1 die 4 Grok.
Don't worry, I've got other things that'll.
400 gold piece. Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
That's what they were guarding with their life.
How much?
Oh.
400.
Sorry.
Did you say 400 gold?
Yes, I did.
Alright, so,
Roll for good.
so you'll keep the gold, Aliana?
Mm-hmm.
And no goods. And roll for items. 63. Oh, 1 mundane. 1 mundane. Roll another die 100.
Mundungus.
36. Armor. Roll another die 100. 55. Wow. 1 full plate.
Cool. I can't do anything with that. Put it on the boat.
Full plate.
Yeah.
That's better than a breastplate.
Yes, it is.
Hey.
Okay.
I would tell you exactly what it is, but my son has my book because he's DMing at this point with his friend in the basement.
Ooh.
So
Let's see.
tomorrow I can give you all the info. Well, actually, I think I could do it now.
Put your other plate on the boat so we can sell it.
Did you need healing? Did you beef up?
I healed. I'm good.
Okay, you're good.
That potion was perfect.
I'm gonna heal
Alright, full
myself.
plate armor.
Ooh, 11.
1500
I'm
gold.
Yeah.
Plus 8.
Yeah, but look at your dex, though.
Wait, let me see that.
You can't have as much dex.
Ooh, that XP.
Okay, so I don't see the negative on the dex. Where's...
Yeah, give me a minute. My book's loading. What page is it on?
I'm not looking on the book. Let's see if I can find it on the book.
Bells, treasures, not too far. Venturing. Alright, I'm almost there. There we are. So, armor. Full plate. Full plate is +8, and you can only put a +1 to Dex. What's your Dex modifier?
+1.
So you're good to go.
Okay.
So you would have +13, so you would have 23 AC.
Hell yeah.
And that's the maximum AC you will ever have until you get the same type of equipment enchanted by magic.
Mhm. So what's my
Still.
age? 23.
Way better. Well,
But
now we know you're our
just
freaking.
swim, jump, rope use, anything like that gets a -6 penalty.
I saw that.
Okay.
I have it on, and
And speed's reduced to 20 feet, so you move at the same speed as Bebop.
Perfect.
that's fine.
All right.
Well, when they say move at 20 feet, I still move 3 in attack and
You move 2 in attack.
2 in attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or full walking is 4, and full running is 7.
Okay. So I don't move 3 in attack anymore. I move 2 in attack. Okay.
Yep. You're a tank. That's what you are.
Yep.
Perfect.
Ugh.
All right, Tank, lead the way.
Ugh.
You look perfect, big man.
Yeah, and that's my 9:30. I have to let you go because tomorrow is my evaluation. See if I have still a job. So I want to be fresh.
I'm sure
Well,
you did great.
Mm-hmm.